but you trust me, we'll change it if it doesn't work, or it doesn't seem to be working. That's what you're gonna tell 8.5 million people, trust me, I'll change it?
Well, for what I
It's
told
like
you is
reducing,
if
get
we
rid of
don't,
the tax, is that what you're gonna do?
if we don't change it, at first it's gonna work. I genuinely believe it's gonna work. All the evidence from so many places around the country and the world says it will. If it doesn't, yes, the council hears from our constituents a lot, and
Okay.
members will
To be fair,
demand change. But if we don't,
I'm trying to get through
then
the
come back
questions
and
quickly.
change it.
I
I
don't
apologize.
believe that's
Right.
true, right? Instead of investing your time and your energy into trying to recycle, trying to, as my colleague here in the Senate has said, set up recyclable opportunities for the people in our communities, you guys actually believe that you're the saviors of the closing of these supermarkets, that this 5 cents is somehow is gonna save these supermarkets and keep them open to some degree. Did you?
No, I don't think, I mean, the supermarket business is a tough business. Part of the reason why not to ban plastic and require them to give out free paper is that really would on many small grocery stores be tens of thousands of dollars. So I don't think that's a good idea at a time when our supermarkets and grocery stores are having a hard time. But no, the goal of this bill is to have people bring reusable bags, not to help our supermarkets.
Wouldn't it make it easier to turn around and have them recycled and find and spend all of this time and energy and actually put some city money behind having the recycling program put into effect on these?
I mean, I
And
tried to
actually ask people,
explain.
bring them, spend money. I know you're trying to explain it. You probably explained it for 2.5 years now, I guess. And you
We studied it, it just won't work.
Well,
Can
it
show
may
me
not.
you
How
have
many
one
amendments
place in the
voted?
country where it's
How
worked?
many amendments voted against it?
20,
20 out of 50. How many out there?
51.
51. So it's not a majority, like it's a majority, but a slight majority, right? It's not usually lockstep in that city council. How'd you get 20 of your
Democracy in
colleagues
America,
to
last time I looked, is, what you need is a majority. It wasn't a majority of one, it's a majority. So,
So
I'm
let's
confident the other
point out
20 will start
of your-
bringing reusable bags.
20 of your colleagues voted against it for a reason. Have you seen the price of oil?
I pay some attention, I didn't look
Well,
this
it's doubled
today,
since,
but-
you're never gonna see 28,000 a barrel again, so you should be following your portfolios. Oil is backed up again and it's gonna continue to rise. So that's an issue, right? Because we bet the plastic bags in America are made from natural gas, and the bags coming in from, foreign countries are coming in from foreign oil, your reusable bags.
The reusable bags are made from a lot of different things. Plenty of them are made domestically. Some of them are from cotton. Some of them are from polyester. There's some experts coming after me that know a lot more about this than I do. The studies that I've seen show that if you use life cycle analysis, you have to use your reusable bag somewhere between 5 and 10 times before it becomes far superior to a single-use plastic bag. And I don't know about others, I use mine hundreds of times. So they're clearly economically environmentally superior.
I am so glad that you used that hundreds of times. But the
You only have to use a 10 though to have it be
I know
better.
you went after the industry because the industry had, they invested so much money. Maybe because they have a number of jobs here in the state here and a number of jobs across the country. But do you
Most
think
noblest jobs are not here in New York State.
we have them right here in the boroughs. You should look that up.
There are a few distributors here in the boroughs.
The other thing you should take a look at is that they guessed this body, they found this body in San Francisco, they planted that body there. Did they put that body there that died of the reusable bag because of the contamination within the reusable bag? And it was by the, what do you call it, the coroner?
So, Senator, I will point you to the Consumer Reports study that says that
Nobody
all
gets
of
sick,
the
they're all gonna
evidence.
they're all gonna wash their bags when they take them home, and nobody's gonna get sick because of the chicken and the chopped meat and the vegetables that are in the bag.
Those things were mostly in the still free plastic roll bags, but all I can say is Consumer Reports has looked at this question and concluded that the claim that disease or death has been linked to reusable bags
Nobody
is
gets
not
sick.
true.
Oh, I know, it's not true, it's like, trust me. I
No,
know,
it's not true. I'm asking you to show me a study that's not funded by the plastics industry.
Well, I'm not sure your studies aren't funded by some other purpose either. The problem I
They were
see
also
here.
funded by the cities who implemented the laws.
Well, no, it's a tax, it's a tax, it's a tax, that's what this is, and it's a run around the state legislature. And that's why you did it the way you did do it, is by implementing allowing the money to stay within the retailer instead of having some of that money come back to the city or to the state.
As I explained, state of California, which absolutely has the power to tax, chose not to.
do that here in the state of New
because we
York.
don't
California
want
might
the
want to
money.
do that, but here
No,
you're
they
not
don't.
gonna get
They
away with
chose
that.
not to take the money.
Yeah.
We don't want the money. The
Well-
goal here is to get people to bring reusable bags,
Well-
not to collect anything.
I happen to think that the industry itself is operating at its interest like other industries
Of course
would,
they are.
okay?
Of course they are.
And I believe that this impacts our seniors, it impacts our kids, it impacts our families, it impacts communities of color, it impacts our communities large. I mean, if you really think that $12.5 million is the cost to take this to the landfills, and now we're putting tens of millions of dollars into retailers' pockets, and then we're gonna go after them for regulation. I mean, this makes no sense. Instead of taking good sense and trying to find a recyclable process by allowing people to come and recycle it, instead of hitting them with a 5-cent tax on every bag. It is absolutely insane.
So Senator, I'll make you the same offer I made some of my colleagues in the council. I'd be
We don't want
delighted,
office.
I'd be delighted 6 months after this law goes into effect to come out with you to a supermarket or grocery store or small retailer in your neighborhood. And we'll stand and we'll look at the checkout.
I
to
didn't see
what
you in my
people are
neighborhood, by the
doing.
way. You said you were in all these neighborhoods. I didn't see you in my neighborhoods of Bay Ridge and Dyker and Benson.
Well, I didn't do them all myself.
Oh.
We and our colleagues
I
were
didn't-
involved
well, I
in doing
think-
the bag
well,
giveaways.
your colleagues
But
voted against it.
I'd love to stand at the checkout counter with you and see whether or not the majority of people start bringing reusable bags.
Does recycling
I'm
work?
so confident that they will. It is not economically feasible to recycle.
Why is it not economically feasible?
Because even at the price it's at, well, for a few reasons, because it is expensive to do the work of washing. They're dirty after use. Some of them are relatively clean if they get brought back to the store, but a lot of them that wind up at Sims,
You made
they
the
have to be
decision.
washed.
You made the decision not to make recyclables. You made the decision to take the easy
I don't
way
know
out.
if you listened to me. I spent a
I
lot
have
of time
listened to you. I've
studying
read
the.
your testimony.
I spent a lot of time studying the question of whether they could be economically recycled, and it's clear to me they can be economically recycled.
I gotta tell you, the other thing I'm looking at here is the low rates of recycling here, not only because we don't want to invest in, we don't want to actually give it an opportunity, but that they are 100% recyclable. That's what kills me, that you're going to take a plastic bag today and impact every homeowner in this great city by charging them 5 cents
No,
each.
impact them by making them bring reusable bags.
No, that's
instead.
impacting them.
That is
You
how
think-
they're going to be impacted. They will be impacted. Our seniors, our low-income communities, our families will feel the impact by switching to reusable bags and bringing them to
Councilmember,
the
they want to
grocery
see their
store.
trains run on time, they want to see their kids get a good education, they want to see safe cities, they want to see things happen here in the city. They're not worried about your 5-cent nickel a bag that's gonna cost them an impact on their community and on their output each year for spending. You're going to impact the retailer, you're going to impact the actual family, and that's not good. And I have a large constituents of seniors. You are going to impact those seniors.
I know a lot of seniors as well, Senator. I will tell you this, the seniors that I know will be the most likely to start bringing reusable bags. They don't want to pay that nickel. They are very good at doing what's smart, which will in this case be bringing reusable bags when they go shopping.
Brad, I don't know what Kool-Aid you're drinking, but keep drinking it because it's not gonna work. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen in this room, those for and against, this body here, working with Senator Felder and his counterpart in Senator Prasad, we will do everything we can to make sure that this bill does not become reality in the state of New York. We will do everything in our possible legislative prerogative to make sure that this bill is stopped, because it is a bad bill. We should be more worried about transportation, education, public safety. Here we are, planes getting shot out of the sky, and we're talking about plastic bags and impacting the people in the community in this great city. It's just plain wrong. It's just plain wrong. You're out of control. Remember, yes to be removed if you do it again.
Thank you, Senator. Assemblymember Hyken.